Hi guys, it's Randy. I just wanted to share, and I don't even remember really the details, but last night I had some really upsetting dreams, and what was so weird about it is that rather than dreaming about the narcissist, I had a damn dream about his fat fuck brother, who is the golden child, also a narcissist, the cockiest mother effer you've ever seen. Really, really smart and super arrogant, and he was probably 400 pounds for most of his life, sweating his ass off, just sitting there at the table eating. Really boastful and just subtly putting everyone down. I always felt very uncomfortable, very inadequate around him. Could hardly get into a conversation with him where, he wasn't right, or he wasn't using words and terms and referring to things and talking fast about things that I didn't understand, didn't really give a shit about. And that's just what he does. It's just this show off kind of a air that he has about himself, and it's related to intellectualization, and he can't bring himself to anybody else's level of functioning. And I mean, I'm not a stupid person, but I'm definitely not as smart as him. But I mean, I'm saying that I'm talking about being at family gatherings. You don't need to be talking on this high, academic or business level, talking about things that are related maybe to your profession or all the shit you read and whatever periodicals and stuff that he's into, and it's geeky stuff, and then just making people nod their heads or glaze off, stare off into the distance, or try to get involved in this conversation when you don't know what the hell he's talking about. And I know I'm not the only person that didn't get what he was talking about. But I could never have a conversation with the guy where I felt that it was like kind of two-way. It's always him imparting his strong opinions or his knowledge, and using terms that I'm totally not familiar with, whether they be like corporate related or technology related, whatever. And it's the narcissist's older brother. They were 1 year apart, and he always made fun of his brother, but behind his back. But in front of his brother, he'd like protect him, I guess. My narc would protect his older fat brother because he got teased, and would try to get him friends. And I guess he was real sensitive. I don't know. I wasn't around back then, and it's hard to get any kind of real history out of the narcissist, but that's what I gathered, that my narcissist was kind of his older brother's protector when they were younger. But anyway, this guy just turned out to be like a colossal dick. And then I actually had a goddamn nightmare about him, where I was, at his house, and he was putting me through the whole kind of thing, except it was more personal, and I put it out of my mind now, the details of it. But it was upsetting. It left a really bad taste in my mouth, and I'm thinking, when is this gonna end? Now I'm dreaming about his brother. And then fell back asleep, and had a nightmare that like a stranger was like a peeping Tom, and I saw this guy's face in the window, and I'm trying to like put my hand over the window so he couldn't see me, and then the window was like open, and I tried to poke the guy's eyes out, and that was like another nightmare back to back. And I'm like, what is going on here? And I know I had a couple other nightmares too last night. I just can't remember what they are. So last night was like a night of horror. And obviously, you know, this is the residual that you get from the narcissist when you don't even think that you're thinking about them, or, you know, you're really, you know, kind of feeling good, getting on with your life, and these kind of things intrude back on your nightlife, your nighttime sleep time. And so I just wanted to share. It's been, I feel like I'm like, hello, I'm an alcoholic. It's been 4 years since my last drink. Well, it's been about 4.5 years since the narcissist dropped the bomb. It's been 3.5 years since my divorce from the narcissist. And yes, I am still having nightmares, not only about the narcissist, but now with his brother, making me feel like shit, berating me with his arrogance and his cockiness. And like I said, the dream was more personal, where he, you know, was actually directing his wrath onto me. And I think he was saying he was like a flying monkey, and you know, he was smearing me in my dream, which is probably, you know, what he has wanted to do in real life. But, you know, last night he really did it. So I just want to share about still having nightmares. I guess it's normal, and I don't know when they will end. They have dissipated, but sorry to report, they came back last night. So anyway, I hope everyone has a good night, and thanks for listening.